The second Central Asia-China summit, with the participation of heads of Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, the Kyrgyz Republic, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan and China, concluded in Astana. Addressing the summit, President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev highlighted that an unprecedented model of cooperation in the spirit of good neighbourliness, friendship and mutual support has been formed in Central Asia. He also noted that the region's existing opportunities will provide a strong foundation for further dynamic and mutually beneficial cooperation with China.
Совокупный валовый внутренний продукт центральноазиатских государств уверенно приближается к отметке.
The combined GDP of Central Asian countries is approaching the $500 billion mark. Over the past 5 years, intra-regional trade has increased significantly, surpassing $10 billion. Last year, China accounted for nearly 40% of the entire Central Asian region's foreign trade, with total turnover reaching a record $95 billion. Kazakhstan contributed 46% to this figure. Mutual trade turnover with China totaled $44 billion.
Показателя приходится на Казахстан. Взаимный товарооборот с Китаем достиг $44 миллиардов.
Chinese investments have become a key component of Kazakhstan's economic growth. The total volume of Chinese investment in the country has exceeded $26 billion. Nearly 5,000 enterprises with Chinese capital are successfully operating in Kazakhstan. Systematic efforts are underway to identify new growth points in the economy, with special focus on launching joint ventures with China, particularly in high-tech manufacturing and the agri-industrial sector. Tokayev outlined key directions for strategic cooperation between China and regional countries, with the transit and transport sector being one of the most important. Last year, the total volume of cargo transportation from China through Central Asia exceeded 210,000 containers.
Представляя первое звено мегапроекта «Один пояс, один путь», Kazakhstan выступает за его сопряжение.
Representing the first link of the Belt and Road mega project, Kazakhstan advocates for its connection with key transport corridors such as Western China, Western Europe, the Trans-Caspian International Transport Route, and the North-South Corridor. To enhance the attractiveness of the Trans-Caspian route, we are taking systematic measures to modernize and digitalize Caspian Sea ports, build cargo terminals, and establish shipbuilding facilities. We propose considering the creation of a joint cargo terminal with China at the port of Kurok on the Caspian Sea.
Вопрос создания совместного с Китаем грузового терминала в порту Kurok на Каспии.
Tokayev named cooperation in the energy sector as a key factor for regional stability. Given China's successful experience in developing nuclear energy, Kazakhstan is interested in cooperation in this strategic area, the head of state emphasized. He also called for strengthening humanitarian cooperation with China. Tokayev highlighted the importance of developing a long-term strategy for the Central Asia-China format for 2026-2030. Following the forum, the heads of state signed the Astana Declaration and the Treaty on Internal good neighbourliness, friendship and cooperation between Kazakhstan, the Kyrgyz Republic, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan and China.